My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. Excuse the wildness. Got up, dropped my son to school, done my workout. I went to bed last night with wet hair. I'm going to wash it again in a minute. Okay, so I thought I'd just quickly jump on. Let's get the energy for this morning. Please like and subscribe if you catch this. It really helps my channel to grow, and it helps us to connect, so more of my videos will resonate with you. If you are interested in a private reading, info is in the box down below. My readings do last, I'd say, around an hour. I had a really major reading with someone, not last night, the night before. Pretty wild. We dived on some deep stuff, but yeah, I surprised myself. Like, I know I have gifts and I know I can do things, but yeah, when you have something and then it's so bang on, and then something comes through and I just tell her, well, whatever, like, that's come through, and then like the next day it happens, it's always a reminder of like, holy shit, I got some skills. But yeah, so if you're interested in that reading, info's in the box below. You can either go to my website, you can just email me. Most people just email me, but yeah. Okay, so let's see the energy for this morning before we get in the bath. Oh, I haven't saged. Oh, get the sage going. What? Oh my god, they're saying a word and I don't know what it is. It's the longest word. Examination? Oh my god, I don't know what that is. I can't hear it properly. I don't know. I couldn't hear it. They're just like, whatever. I think I saw like nature. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was. Right. Cleanse me, cleanse you. Let's see. Deep breaths. Right, I'm really being drawn to selenite, so maybe people need to work on their vibration. Okay. What message your spirit wants to bring through, please? Your spirit's guides, workers of the divine. Okay. I just heard so lost. So lost. This is pretty clear already. Right. So you're being told, really work on, make sure you're aligning your chakras, keeping in alignment. Meditation will help. Taking a couple of minutes a day to tap in, rebalance, breathe. Yeah. Spend time with family, children, or like friends that are like family. Spend time or make time for that energy. Family doesn't have to be by blood. It's make time for that family energy in whatever way that is. You and your pet. Just, there's so many different ways that can be created, but that will really help you at this time. So they're saying, talk to your angels about something you're trying to let go of. Something you've been healing. Something you're sick of looking at it, is how I'd describe. You're sick of looking at it. You're sick and tired of trying to decipher it. So just fucking, you've been healing, man. You've been healing. You're sick of looking at something. Some of you, there's children involved, or it's to do when you was a child, but it's time for you to make a fucking decision now. It's time. Clarify on this, please. So they're saying you have whether you're aware of it or not, you're really working with the other side. The other side is helping you. They're saying if you've had really vivid dreams, make sure you're writing them down, because that's when they're giving you messages. something about a necklace here. I don't know if you have a necklace with someone on the other side that's close to you. They say that whoever that person is on the other side, they're the ones helping you, but they want you to take the lead in this scenario situation, okay? Because you've been pondering your options to let go and going through some cycles for a while. If you have children that are involved in any of this dynamic, speak to them. Like, obviously, like, use your head with that one. If you have a 2-year-old and there's dynamics with their parent, like, you should speak to them and be open to a certain point. It depends on your child's age and the dynamic of the scenario, yeah? But speak to your children, be open and honest as much as, you know, is sensible. Don't throw your children, not throw your children aside, but push them out. Like, explanation and clarity is what helps a child feel secure and confident to move through things if they're changing. For others of you, you might work with children or think about working with children in some way. They're saying that it's great. You like make sure you're clear about what route you want to go, like how you want to create that. Make sure you're clear. For some of you, it might not be children, it might be animals. Again, like figure it out, take leadership. Yeah, like what skills do you have? Are you someone that's good at expressing how to, like, are you someone that's good at expressing and teaching, or are you someone that's better at like showing in a different dynamic? Like, it's got the energy of like, try to figure out how you're good at it. Like, if you, right, example being, if you're someone that's like, right, I really want to work in a nursery, or I really want to work in a primary school and teach year ones, right? You think you're really good, you think you're really great, but you're not so great in a certain fact when it comes to like laying out certain things and teaching children, like by putting things in physical on a table, but you're really good at explaining to children. So work hard on that in your skills and just explaining by your speech, if that makes fucking sense. Just like dissect it all within you and then bring it out. Not everybody's great in exactly the same way. So you have been considering your options, but it's time for you to let go and listen to your fucking heart and free yourself. If you, some of you may have just in the last week freed yourself from a certain dynamic situation, something you've been back and forth on, trying to like figure out your options. For others of you, that it is to do with like the career of you, like changing your dynamic, on changing your route, like wanting to work with animals or wanting to work with children. They're saying you're free to go in whatever route you want to go in. Like, where do you feel pulled to? Where is your heart pulling you to? Follow it. Spread your wings. Spread your wings and fly. You're creative. I feel like for some of you, you've just got a block. What's also coming through is, don't copy other people. Like, what works for someone else isn't going to work for you. And if you're just out there gathering and copying other people, you're not finding your true path. That makes sense. Yeah, like build your own boat. Build your own ship. Yeah. Don't kind of pull bits and pieces off other people's ship to create your own. You know what I mean? Yeah, let go. Talk to angels. If for some of you it might be you want to go down a spiritual route for a career, like Reiki. Oh, there's so many things like holistic spas, fucking, just holistic crystal work, holistic, like there's tons of options in the spiritual path. They're saying, yeah, go for it. You're free to do whatever you want. For others of you, you might be thinking of going to some classes or sessions to help you heal. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. Like, it's okay for someone to give you, like, set you on your creative journey, but don't fully copy them. That's what I can see. It's like, say you got, like, how they're showing it to me, like there's two children next to each other, and one child draws a snowman, and the other child's like, oh my god, you know, I love snowmen. I'm gonna draw a snowman as well. Fine. But then, rather than the other child drawing a snowman and just going off their own vibe, like doing a setting of it outside someone's house and all of that, like on their picture, they've decided, like, what would be how their vision is. They are literally copying everything the other person. The other person is drawing a snowman in the middle of a desert because he's a little kid and that's what he wants to do. And it's like, that's not, like, it's okay to get the idea, but then don't, like, I'm literally seeing this child copying every colour. That one's doing a green hat, this one's doing a green hat, that one's. So yeah, find your own. No, not even find it. Just be creative off your own vibe and energy. Like I said, it's okay to get inspiration. It's so okay to get that inspiration, but don't just fully copy. Yeah, they're saying you've probably come through a real sensitive time. Like, you really were sensitive in your healing. Like, or you might be going through it. You're probably coming out of that if you're still in it. Like, just feeling really sensitive, like, to energies, people, words, a bit vulnerable. You're soon to be coming out of that. No longer than 2 weeks. You'll be fucking well out of that. But I don't want this. What do you want? These ones. They're saying make sure you look at the details. Cover yourself and look at the details of things, these routes, paths you want to go to. Look at the details, but keep it moving. Stop being in your head about taking this move or moving towards that path or trying something new. Stop. You have the power, and you have the power to create, and you can create whatever you want to create. It's just about committing to yourself and being like, this is the energy I'm in at the moment. I'm going to roll with it. Fuck it. If it doesn't pay out for me, and I'll just drop it. It's fine. Okay, so there might be a connection that you were kind of in your head about in the past. You're not in your head about it anymore. I think this is someone that you really saw yourself with for the long haul. Yeah. There's someone that... There's someone here that you was really in your head about before, but you've dropped that. You're focusing on career, stability, movement. You're pushing yourself. And then whoever the other person in the connection, I feel, may have been self-sabotaging, I heard. Burnt bridges. Played around. Like, for some of you, that might be actually playing the field. For others of you, it's like they just play with your emotions. Just mess around, like it's all fake. And just game after game. I think after being in their head for such a long time and unsure about the connection, are realising they really want the connection and they want to rebuild the bridges. I'm not sure. Yeah, they like how spiritually like aware you are, like how true to yourself you are, how your energy is of light. They like that. They want to come out from in the cold if any of you are in separation, but they're just not sure how to come towards you. So this person has been back and forth and pondering for quite some time. Out in the cold for quite some time. They don't want to be anymore. They want to come in with commitment. I just heard lies though. Like, I don't know if they were a liar in the past or they're going to try and come in and still try and tell lies just to get you. It will backfire. This person basically thought they could let you go but struggled to let you go. And now he's having some realizations. Now they want it. I wonder what they asked me to get it out. Okay, what else would you like to show me? it feels like that person wants to like get to know, like all over again, like start completely fresh, like you don't even know each other. So this person might be a bit fucking deluded. I'm not sure how possible that could be, depending on the scenario. I think the problem is this person is way too late. You have healed and you've been healing, and that's what you're letting go. I think you thought this was true love at one point, but you realise you have love for this person, but this is not the kind of love that you want. You want clarity, peace, honesty. You want to heal your deepest shadow so you can create and see all that you can possibly see in this lifetime. You want commitment, which is commitment of the heart. Not even just the heart, mind, body and soul. That's what you're attracted to. Someone that can be vulnerable. You're not attracted to just flirting and money, like finances. That's not what you want. Deep. You want depth. And this person didn't give it to you. I feel like this person had just they'd flirt with other people. You feel like they had wandering eyes a lot. And now this person wants to give the relationship a real chance and work on their partnership with you. And you feel like you know who they are now. You feel like you've seen the real them, so there's no point. I think you generally thought this was going to be your one. But you freed yourself. You freed yourself from holding on to the connection and just you being the only one that was carrying the connection. You freed yourself from always being the person to make the effort. I feel like that was a hard thing for you to do. There's that children card, like I said. So either there's children involved or it's just childhood wounding that has affected the other person, and it's why they're so cold, always trying to be in control. Person's got control issues from when they were a child, like a child exposed from when they were younger. I do believe you are moving away from this, even though you feel you have attraction for this person. Like I said, you have feelings for this person, but it's not true love. You know, and you feel like you know what true love will look like for you, and this isn't it. This isn't it for you. You are like, true love is someone that would not tear me down. True love is someone that wouldn't hurt me on purpose and then show no remorse. So you can beg, but I accept that this is just physical chemistry. And that's not enough to pull me in anymore. I've grown from that. If you have been in communication, like even if it's a lot or not, I think that's soon to fully no more and you'll be out of contact. And then for others of you, if you've been in no contact, I think you're reaching the end of like, it's time for me to just be completely away from this person in all aspects, even energetically. And I think if you've been feeling the call and the energy, like if you're someone that's aware of energy and a connection, you will know like when that person thinks of you, say sexually, you can feel it comes over you. Yeah. I think you're locking that off. Like you're not being pulled in by it anymore. Like if you feel that energy coming, you're like, no, thank you. I've been going round and round with you, even if whether it's energetically or in the physical, and I'm done. This isn't true love. Yeah. You need to love yourself first, which is what you're doing, and focus on finances and career, which is what you're doing or going to be doing. So you are making the right decision. It was just about freeing yourself from the old mindsets, views, and to that whole, like your ego side, which is like, I really fancy him, I find him so sexually attractive, but everything else is a no. That's not love. That's not real love. That's just you find them physically attractive, but also you have shadows. Like you find someone physically attractive, then when you heal and do work, I'm sure if you see them like years later, you're like, ooh, because you change, you grow, and you heal. You heal the darkness that had you attracted to them. Let me see what I see in my third eye. I can see someone like walking through like nature, like a woods. Oh, it's like finding your way again. You're starting to find your way again after veering off path or being confused at what your options were or where to go. But juggling between your head and your heart. Oh, so there's going to be a path that's going to appear shortly. I was going to say soon, and I said shortly. I don't know why. So how I see it is you're like walking and you're feeling more peaceful and you're moving through this forest, and then you pull back like this like bush leaves thing, and there's a small path, it's only like this big, and it's gold. And you had no idea that that was there. And you're going to follow this path, and it's going to lead you to great things. But it was a hidden path. As you move through this, following this path, it gets wider and bigger and wider and bigger, and you get happier and happier and happier. Things just are clearing out, and you're coming out like there's still nature, there's still trees, but it's not like all enclosed and on top of you and a little bit dark. It's getting wider. The trees are bigger, but there's more space, there's sunlight. Well, there was always sunlight, but this is brighter. And it finally leads to this really lovely house slash castle. It's like a modern castle. And you get to the door and you go to knock, then you realise, and I'm hearing you say, I'm home, I'm home. And you pull out the key that you'd picked up or learned, or something you'd learned or whatever a long time ago. And you open the door and you're just like so settled, so happy, at so much peace. And you just plonk yourself on this sofa and you're like, I'm home, I'm home. So that's fucking lovely note to finish on in the morning energy. So yeah, you have the freedom to choose what route you want to go, if you can trust yourself and allow the divine to kind of guide you. But it's all going to pan out. So let go. Let go of the pains. Let go and forgive and move forward, because there's a hidden path here for you, and it's going to lead you home. So please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow, and it helps our energies to connect. So more of my videos will resonate. If you are interested in that private reading, info's in the box down below. Most people just chuck me an email, but yeah. And in the meantime, guys, I send you so much love and light. Bye.